back to my channel. For today's video, I will be attempting my very first Bantu knot out, and this style will be on stretched hair, as you guys can see. So to prepare myself for this style, I've watched a bunch of videos and tutorials, and from what I've seen, it looks like everybody has been using a cream instead of a foam to do this style. So the product I am going to be using is the Sacred Moisture Sealing Lotion. And I am also going to use the For You multi-use hair oil. Alright, moving on, I did this back middle section off camera, and this is how those Bantu knots look. I'm not gonna lie, I did struggle with those. Obviously, your first Bantu knots aren't gonna be perfect compared to your last few, but let me show you guys how I'm doing them. So I'm taking this back left section and splitting it in half. Both the back left and back right sections will have just 2 Bantu knots. Working with the bottom half, I'm going in with that moisture sealing lotion. I'm just going in with a little bit of it. I don't want to use a lot of this because I don't want my hair to fully revert, but I want to make sure there's enough to have hold. After applying that, I'm now going in with the multi-use hair oil, and I'm just using a few drops of that, and then I'm working that into the section. Now I'm taking my tangle teaser and detangling that section, making sure everything is smooth. And then I'm going to start twisting my hair like so. I'm going to twist all the way until I get to about the bottom. And then I'm going to start wrapping my hair around itself like so. So as I'm wrapping my hair, I'm making sure that I'm wrapping each coil, or wrapping my hair underneath each coil so it forms that Bantu knot. And if it gets a little too tight, I will twist the knot in the opposite direction to loosen it up, and then keep wrapping each coil underneath each other. I hope that made sense. So once I reach the end of my hair, I'm going to take a little bit more product and put that on my ends, and then detangle them with my rat tail comb. And then I'm going to twist and tuck the ends underneath the Bantu knot. And finally, I'm going to secure my Bantu knot with a rubber band. And that's pretty much it. So once again, I'm detangling my section, adding my moisture sealing lotion, working that in, and then going in with some oil and also working that in. Then I'm going to detangle once more to make sure everything is smooth and start twisting my hair. And once I reach about the end, I'm going to start wrapping my hair around itself, making sure I am wrapping each coil underneath each other so it forms that Bantu knot. And also making sure if it gets a little too tight, I am twisting the Bantu knot in the opposite direction to loosen it up. And then once I reach my ends, I'm adding more product and then twisting and tucking my ends underneath the Bantu knot. And finally securing it with a rubber band. And now that those two are done, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my Bantu knots. All done with creating my Bantu knot. Now I'm going to take my blow dryer and dry my hair down as much as possible and then put my bonnet on. This is the next morning and now I'm going to take my bonnet off, and I'm not gonna lie, sleeping on these Bantu knots was actually not that bad because they did bend a lot, but this is how they are looking. As you can see, a few of them are bent, but they still look really good. So before I take these down, I am going to blow dry them a bit just to make sure they are 100% dry. Now that that's done, before I take them down, I am going to add a little bit of that multi-use oil onto my fingers just so I'm not going in on these Bantu knots with dry hands. So all I'm doing is twisting the Bantu knot in the opposite direction and then pulling the Bantu knot out, and then I'm just taking the rubber band out like so. Y'all, look at this curl. It is nice and bouncy and shiny, and the curl formation is actually really nice. So once again, to unravel these, I'm just twisting the Bantu knot in the opposite direction and then pulling the Bantu knot out, and then also making sure I take that rubber band out. Some of them I did have to cut out, but a good amount of them I just had to unravel. So yeah, and then this is the lovely curl. So I did just want to show you guys really quick this top middle Bantu knot. Just did not really understand the assignment very well. It is much more elongated. This one I did actually have to do twice, but I should have added more product. But yeah, that one is a lot more elongated than the rest of them. And this is what the Bantu knots look like, all unraveled. Moving on to separating, I'm going in with some more of that multi-use oil on my fingers, and then I'm just pulling apart piece by piece. I'm not really focusing on pulling apart where my hair naturally wants to separate. I'm just going piece by piece and coiling each piece around my finger, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And these are my final results. I absolutely love how this Bantu knot out came out, especially for my first Bantu knot out. I think I did really well. And as you guys can see, those elongated curls are a little obnoxious, but it is what it is. My hair still came out really good and it doesn't look too bad. So even though I love my results, two things that I would do differently next time is, one, to put some oil on my ends so that they don't look so dull. It's probably not too bad on camera, but my ends are just a little bit dull. And then two, I probably would go ahead and put just a little bit more product on my hair to get my curls a little bit more shrunken and a little less elongated, because my hair is really elongated. I definitely could have went with a little bit more product. Also, there is another method to doing the Bantu knot out. There is the 2-strand twist method. It's pretty much just where you 2-strand twist your section and then wrap it into a Bantu knot. I actually really want to try that and see how that kind of curl formation works and looks on my hair. So I definitely will be doing that in the future. Also, shout out to the products that I used. That Sacred Moisture Sealing Lotion gave me a really good amount of definition, especially for the amount that I used. And also for the multi-use hair oil, it gave me some really nice shine for this style. I definitely loved using the combo for this style, and yeah, I'll probably be doing it again. Anywho, let me know you guys' thoughts down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop a new video. And I will catch you guys in the next one.